Good afternoon everyone. My name is Arham Omar. So today we will discuss about the physical fitness. Physical fitness is one of the part of total fitness include the mental, emotional, and social aspect of individual total well-being. So, physical activity is not only good for our body but it also great for our mind. And nagbo-boost din ito ng self-esteem para makatulong to concentrate as well as sleep well and feel better. And regular exercise can profoundly positive impact on depression, anxiety, and it also can relieve stress. Physical fitness include the mental health of the person who has physical activities and their emotions and their social aspects. Some of the results of the physical fitness are good medical and dental care, proper nutrition, adequate rest, and relaxations. Physical fitness is not permanent. The fitness level of an individual deteriorates once he stops his regular regimen or routinary exercise and physical activities. So, ang fitness level ng isang tao ay hindi ito permanente and nagbabago ito pag yung isang tao ay tinigil niya yung regular na routine exercise niya o physical activities. Health-related fitness is activities can be integrated into everyday activities like jogging, walking. Performance-related fitness is skill that will enhance one's performance in athletic or sports event like agility. Benefits and parameter of physical fitness. It promotes weight loss, strengthens muscles and bones, keep the heart and lungs strong, and help to protect against chronic disease like heart disease. And if you have that chronic disease, you have a limit to do your daily activities. Physical fitness. Physical fitness is the ability to perform one's daily tasks efficiently without getting under fatigue, and still have an extra energy to enjoy leisure activities or meeting the emergency demand. Based on this definition, there are three important aspects that an individual should be able to meet in order to considered physically fit. Number 1, being able to perform one's daily tasks without getting too tired at the end of the day. These daily activities include waking up in the morning to prepare for school or work, going to school or office on time. So, if you do your tasks on time, is hindi mo mararamdaman at the end of the day yung pagod. And if ginawa mo naman yung task mo nang nararush hour ka, is dun mo mararamdaman yung pagod. Number 2, leisure time is the amount of time that is left after the daily routine activities of an individual have been accomplished. A. Watching TV or movies. B. Reading book and playing sport. So, ang leisure time is ito yung oras na natitira after ng ating daily task or daily routine. So, dito na pumapasok yung ating mga libangan after the daily routine like watching TVs or movies, reading books, or playing sport. Meeting emergency demands. During important errands, performing social obligation. Ito naman yung may biglaan kang lakad after your daily routine, then may natitira ka pang lakas para puntahan yung emergency na iyon. Next is concept of physical fitness. Number 1, organic vigor. Organic vigor refers to the soundness of the heart and lungs which contribute to the ability to resist disease. Yung organic vigor is ito yung term na ginagamit sa physical education na tumutukoy sa pagkain ng healthy foods and getting exercise to make your organs strong at para na rin makaiwas sa anumang sakit. Number 2, endurance is the ability to sustain long continued contractions where a number of muscles groups are used. So, ang endurance is, example nito is pagbabike. Kung saan pag nagbabike ka is nagagamit mo yung mga muscles mo to control the bike. Number 3, strength is the capacity to sustain the application of force without yielding or breaking. It talks about lakas ng ating pangangatawan sa paggawa ng iba't ibang bagay, especially physical fitness. If you have that enough strength, you can easily do anything. But if you are lack of strength, you will be having a limited things to do. Number 4, power is the ability of the muscles to release maximum force in a shortest period of time. Ito yung kakayahan nating mag-release ng pwersa ng mabilis batay sa kombinasyon ng bilis at lakas ng pagkilos natin. For example nito is long jump. Number 5, flexibility. It is a quality of plasticity which gives the ability to do a wide range of movement. So, ito yung kakayahan nating maabot yung isang bagay na malayo sa pamamagitan ng pag-unat ng kalamnan o kasu-kasuan. Example nito is pag-abot ng isang bagay mula sa itaas ng cabinet. Number 6, agility. Agility is the ability of an individual to change direction or position in space with quickness and lightness movement. So, ang agility is ito yung kakayahang magpalit o mag-iba ng posisyon ng katawan ng mabilis o pagiging maliksi at naaayon sa pagkilos. Nagagamit yung agility sa games na football at marami pang iba. Number 7, balance is the ability to control organic equipment neuromuscularly. Kakayahan ng katawan na panatilihing nasa wastong tikas at kapanatagan habang nakatayo ang isang paa o dalawa. Example nito is stroke stand test. Number 8, speed is the ability to make successive movements of the same kind in the shortest period of time. Ibig sabihin, ito yung kakayahang makagawa ng kilos sa maiksing panahon. Example nito is yung pagtakbo.
My name is Jamil Kitwar and I will discuss about components of physical fitness. The components of physical fitness are divided into two categories: the health-related components and the performance-related components. Number 1, health-related fitness is a function of body's adaptation to exercise. It could be developed and maintained through the regular and proper exercises program. This means health-related fitness. It talks about the functions of our bodies in doing some exercises that could help or maaring makapag-develop at mapanatili na ang ating katawan ay magfa-function pa based on their different responsibility to our bodies. And in order for us to develop and maintain the functions of different parts of the body, we must do and perform regular and proper exercises every day. This is the 5 components of health-related fitness. Letter A, muscular strength refers to the ability of the muscle to exert maximum effort in brief duration. It may be developed isotonic, isometric, or isokinetic constraints. This means that muscular strength, it is the muscle's ability to exert force or lakas over short periods of time to strengthen or mapalakas ang ating mga muscles by doing some exercises. At maaaring ma-develop at mapatibay ang ating mga muscles by mean of doing the 3 constraints such as the. So in muscular strength, it may be developed by the 3 constraints which are the isotonic construction or voluntary construction in which muscles shorten and lengthen alternatively. 2 types of isotonic construction. Number 1, concentric construction refers to the muscle that shorten during exercise. Number 2, eccentric construction refers to the muscle that lengthens during an exercise. which means a concentric contraction is a type of muscle activation that causes tension on your muscle as it shortens during exercises. Like for example, in a blip curl, it's the portion of workout where you're raising the dumbbell up towards you. Other examples are standing up during a squatting. Isokinetic contraction, similar to isotonic contraction, but the muscle exposed to fixed machines with variable degrees of resistance, which means it's similar to isotonic contraction. This means isotonic exercise keeps the muscle at the same tension throughout the movement. Like for example, such as squats, push-up, pull-ups, and those exercises in which your rate of movement is consistent. Two physiological benefits from strength training. Number 1, increase muscle strength by 10 to 25% within 6 to 2 weeks. 6 to 8 weeks. Number 2, increase muscle size or muscle hypertrophy. Letter B, muscular endurance. Refers to the ability of the muscles to endure a maximal effort for prolonged period. Those means that muscular endurance, it talks about keeping our muscle into active in a prolonged period by doing some exercise, or you are exerting some force or exercise to make your muscle consistently active. Like for example, exercise such as plank, bodyweight squats by standing upright with your feet placed apart in a position. Walking lunges by stand upright with your feet. Next one is cardiovascular endurance. Refers to the ability of the heart, blood vessels, and the lungs to adapt the physical exertion for prolonged duration. In cardiovascular endurance, when we say cardiovascular, it is refer or talk about inability of your heart and lungs to make your body with oxygen, and oxygen is very important to have in our body to make your body's physical capability. You must do and sustain an exercise to make your cardiovascular keep active for a prolonged period of time. Some of the important variables to consider when engaging in any cardiovascular endurance program. Number 1, intensity, which refers to how stressful the exercise is. Number 2, duration, which refers to how long will the exercise be performed. Number 3, frequency, which refers to the number of times the individual will exercise each. Some of the psychological benefits of cardiovascular endurance program. Number 1, decrease resting heart rate and decrease recovery time to form a bout of exercise. Number 3, increase blood volume and red blood cells to transport oxygen throughout the body.
So, hello everyone. So, my name is Jamar Gumbangan. So, my topic is flexibility. So, flexibility is the ability of the muscle and joints to go through a full range motion. Flexibility reduces the risk of injury, enhance performance, and prevent muscle soreness. So, ang flexibility is ito yung the way na mag-improve yung ating flexible body. So, when we say joints, ito yung mga parang parts sa ating, ito yung parang nagdudugtong sa ating mga buto. So dito is nabibigyan natin yung full range motion natin, like bending. So dito is nabibigyan natin yung full range motion natin or yung ating flexible body. So next, type of stretching, basic methods used of the developed joint flexibility. So ballistic stretching. Ballistic stretching use muscle contraction to force muscle elongation, bobbing up and down. Movement quickly elongates that muscle, which is each repetition. So sa ballistic is dito is like example is yung bending. Nabibigyan natin yung force muscle natin mag-bend. So pag hindi tama yung pag-bending natin is maaari din tayong ma-injure kung hindi tama yung pag-way ng pag-bending natin. So next is number 2, static stretching. This involves slowly stretching a segment of the body to the fondest point of the holding that position for at least 15 to 30 seconds. So example is arm stretching. So yung maghawakan yung kamay mo sa likod at least 30 seconds. So yun yung slowly stretching segment. So proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation or PNF. It involves the contract relax approach. The stretching during the contract relax, the partners attempt to move the limb. It is light then range of motion, and the symmetrically resist that partner attempt to move the limb into the deeper stretch. So so dito is meron kang partner o may kasama ka. So split. So yung kasama mo yung mag-guide ng paa mo or siya yung mag-move ng paa mo hanggang sa makuha mo yung perfect split step by step. So next, fitness benefit of flexibility exercise. So number 1 is increase range of muscles joint to motion. And number 2 is reduce muscle stiffness and exercise body relaxation. So ito, na-reduce yung muscle stiffness and nag-i-increase yung body relaxation mo. Parang gumaganda yung ng katawan mo. Improvement blood circulation. So yun, na-improve yung parang daloy ng dugo mo in specific body segment. Reduce accidents of injury during a major sport event and reduce risk of cardiovascular problem in exercise. Okay, yun lang. So number 3, dynamic stretching. Dynamic stretching is the use of the muscles on force production and the body's momentum to take a joint through the full available range of motion. So ang dynamic stretching is ito yung halimbawa is football. So sa football is parang nabibigay mo yung own force mo sa pag sipa ng bola. And number 2 is push up. So parang nabibigay mo yung own force mo sa pag push up mo. So number 4, body composition refer to the proportion of lean body mass of fat body mass. It stress one's relative fitness or illness in relation to high. So ang body composition is nakabase to sa ating katawan kung gaano ba kalaki or gaano ba kapayat ang isang tao or katangkad or kababa. So somatotyping or body typing is system of classifying an individual according to the shape of the body. So meron tayong tatlong klase ng body or katawan. Number 1, an ectomorph body type is characterized as lean and small body build with greater surface area to mass ratio. Body size is relatively small with slender limbs and low muscle mass. So ang number 1 is ito yung mga mapapayat na tao na matatangkad, na payat yung kanilang mga kamay or kanilang mga paa. So ang number 2, a mesomorph body type has a relative predominance of muscles. The bones are usually large and heavy with massive limbs, thus contributing to greater weight than the ectomorphic body type. So ang number 2 is ito yung mga tao na nagji-gym, gaya na nagji-gym na malalaki yung kanilang mga muscle sa braso, yung kanilang mga abs, so nakakadagdag ng bigat ito sa kanilang katawan. So number 3, an endomorph body type is characterized by a relative predominance of soft roundness and large digestive viscera. There is a greater percent of the body fat when compared the lean body mass. So ang number 3 is ito yung mga tao na maraming kanilang fat sa katawan or matataba or malalambot. Ito ito yung mga hindi nagji-gym na mga tao. So, yun lang.
Hi everyone, I am Aslap Dismura and I would like to discuss the performance-related fitness. So what is performance-related fitness? So the performance-related fitness is, it refers to the quality of one's movement skill. So ibig sabihin, lahat nito is gumagalaw ang ating katawan. So one's movement skill. So we have the 5 general components. We have in number 1 is balance. So balance, number 2 is coordination, number 3 is agility, and number 4 speed, and number 5 is power. So this 5 is madi-discuss natin siya. We have a definition of these 5 general components of the performance related fitness. So number 1 is balance. What is balance? Balance is the ability to maintain equilibrium in the relation to changes in body composition. So ibig sabihin ito, balance is the ability to control or stabilize the body when a person is standing or still or moving. So the next one is, so we have 2 types of balance. We have a static balance and dynamic balance. So the static balance is the ability to maintain equilibrium in a fixed position, such as standing on one foot or one balance beam. So sa static balance is defined as the ability to maintain an upright posture and to keep the line of gravity within the limits of the base of support. So ibig sabihin nito is tumatayo tayo in one foot or balance beam. Ibig sabihin, binabalance natin ang katawan through isang paa lang. So pwede natin itaas ang ating isang paa to balance our body composition. No? So we have the number 2 is dynamic balance. So the dynamic balance is the ability to maintain one's equilibrium while the body is in motion. So the example, the static balance is the squats, 2 legs stance and 1 leg stance. So in dynamic balance is the standing and moving about and stepping from place to place is the definition of dynamic balance. Example of dynamic balance is the walking in parallel lines and stair climbing and stepping over obstacle. That's the example of the dynamic balance. Let's proceed in our number 2. So the number 2 is coordination. So coordination is integration of eye, hand, and foot movements is a harmonious relationship between the skeletal muscle and nerves in one aspect of movement. For example, is tennis, basketball. So sa basketball is kailangan may coordination tayo within sa ating kamay at saka sa ating mata, because kasi nagkakaroon tayo ng kumbaga kapag naglalaro tayo is kailangan may coordination yung mga hand and eye natin para upang sa ganun maka-coordinate tayo or mag-coordinate ang ating mga muscles na kumbaga kung kailan natin i-shoot or kung saan natin i-shoot ang bola. No? So sa baseball, kailangan din natin ito, mas importante ito siya kasi upang sa ganun maiwasan natin na madisgrasya. So kasi sa baseball, ibig sabihin nito or sa golf, ay sa baseball muna tayo is nagkakaroon tayo ng pag naglalaro tayo ng baseball, usually ginagamit natin ang eye at saka kamay natin, ang ating hand and ang ating mata. Dapat concentrate tayo, may coordination yan siya upang sila hindi tayo madisgrasya. Syempre, once na nasa laro na tayo is kumbaga kailangan may coordination ng ating eye and hand. Kasi syempre itatapo lang bola sa iyo, kailangan makikita mo kung saan pupunta yung bola, and then pag nandiyan na siya, sasabihin na ng mata mo kung nandiyan na siya, at yung kamay mo naman is may coordinate sa iyong mata para paluin mo na yung bola. That's the coordination. So let's proceed. Agility. The agility is the ability of an individual to quickly shift or changes direction of the body from one point to another. Ito naman siya is if tumatakbo ka and straight lang yan siya, straight lang pagtakbo mo, pero you have to shift your yung way ng pagtakbo mo is kumbaga lumiko ka bigla, is the changes of your direction is yun yung agility na tinatawag. So body from one point to another. Ibig sabihin kapag ikaw ay tumatakbo while you're running is tumakbo ka and then you shift your body, you quickly shift or changes direction is yun yung agility na tinatawag. Halimbawa ikaw ay patuloy na tumatakbo and then bigla kang lumiko, that's the that's the change direction of the body. Okay, we have the speed. So the speed is the ability to perform a task or move from the one point to another in the shortest possible time. This time is speed. Pag tumakbo kayo ng mabilis is, tapos kapag tumakbo kayo mabilis, yun yung speed na tinatawag in our body. Halimbawa, kaya mong tumakbo sa field ng mabilis talaga, is yun yung tinatawag na speed. Short as possible time, ibig sabihin parang pinaiksi mo yung pagdating mo sa isang place. That's the speed. The speed is influenced by the reaction time, which is the time elapsed when the go signal has been made by an official of the first motor response. So ibig sabihin nito, kapag nag-start na di ba meron tayong tinatawag na pag may event tapos nagpa-running sila, yes, nagsisignal sila na 1, 2, 3 go. So ibig sabihin go signal has been made magsa-start na tayo to begin sa pabilisan. So ibig sabihin kung gaano ka ba kabilis sa paglalaro sa running, no? So that's the speed. The next one is the power. So the next one is the power. The power is the ability to perform one maximum effort in a short period of time. It is a product of the both strength and speed as seen in the many sports activities such as track, hand, field, and weightlifting. So this power, kailangan natin ng power such as in speed. Syempre may power dapat tayo dyan kasi syempre kung wala tayong power, manghihina ang ating katawan. And sa power, kailangan natin malakas yung pangangatawan natin. Meron ba mga taong nagwe-lifting na mahihina ang katawan? So hindi, di ba? Kasi syempre mahina ang kanilang katawan na to weight hindi nila malilift yung mga mabibigat sa gym, like ganyan. Ibig sabihin ng power is it is a product of both strength and speed as seen in many sports. Syempre, kailangan natin ng power para sa ganun sa lahat ng sports ay kailangan talaga natin ng power na kumbaga, halimbawa na lang sa baseball, sa basketball, kailangan natin ng power. Alangan naman kapag naglalaro tayo, wala tayong power, di ba? Kasi kung wala tayong power, hindi ka magkakaroon ng speed at saka ng ability, the speed and ng ability para ma-come up mo yung speed na yon, para makuha mo yung speed na yon, is you need to a power. And that's all the 5 general components of performance-related fitness. And thank you very much.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, classmate. My name is Muhammad Farhan Mitanggal. My topic for today, it's all about benefits of physical fitness. So, when we say benefits of physical fitness, ito na po yung nakukuha natin ng benepisyo sa pag-exercise. Okay, number 1, vitality means energy of strength. In short, vitality gives you energy and strength. Kumbaga, nagbibigay po ng lakas sa inyong katawan at feeling of aliveness and healthy energetic feeling. Yan po yung number 1, sir. Okay, next, number 2, posture. A physical fit person is able to maintain his general postural alignment better than 1 week musculature. Good fitness as a program stress the development of anti-gravity muscles which maintains good abdominal wall and then arm and shoulder build. Okay, classmate. So, when we say posture is how you hold your body, postural or tindig or ayos ng ating katawan. Importante ito para ma-maintain ang good abdominal wall and shoulder build. Okay, number 3 na po. Relieves low back pain. A lack activity has been found to be major cause of some cases of pain in the lower back. Most adults who suffer from low back pain are relieved from this pain by exercise that strain the back and abdominal muscles. So, meaning po nun, sir, mostly adult naman ang nakakaramdam ng low back pain, and the best way to do para ma-relieve yung low back pain na nararamdaman natin is you can use cold compress or an ice pack. Number 4, retards aging process. Continue participation in regular exercise of the proper amount and severity is of considerable value, and postponing that usually takes place as a person grown old. So, when we say retards, means nag-uulyanin, usually po 60 years old pataas is dito na natin nakikita na may uulyanin na tayo. But the benefits here is sabi, continue participation in regular exercise to postponing that usually take place as a person grown old. Ibig sabihin po, if you are a physically fit person, mapopostpone or madidelay niya yung pagiging ulyanin or maagang pag-uulyanin. Number 5, physical fitness and ability to meet emergencies. The body that is accustomed to secondary living habit can usually operate ineffectively even though it is operating at a near maximum effort. Okay, classmate, meaning po nito, ito naman ay kapareho lang sa number 4. Dahil kapag ikaw ay physical fit, madali kang makakatulong sa ibang tao. For example, is may earthquake, mas madali kang makakatakbo or makakatulong sa tao dahil physical fit ka kaysa sa mga taong walang exercise. Number 6, neuromuscular skill. The smooth, efficient coordination of the muscular system is improved as a result of regular participation in physical activity. Neuromuscular skills, for example, is when you squatting down to pick up an object, muscles have a contract to support body weight. Ibig sabihin ay nakikipag-coordinate ang muscular system mo para ma-improve mo yung regular participation natin sa mga physical activities like yung pagbubuhat ng mga lamesa at iba pa. Next, number 7, relaxation. Overactive minds and attractive bodies often need physical outlets for accumulated emotional and muscular tension that seem to be relieved by action of the skeletal muscles. So, number 7 po, relaxation. Overactive mind means stressful, irritating, and exhausting, at ang kalabasan niya is underactive bodies. So, you need to do some relaxation, do physical outlets for your emotional and muscular tension. Yan po siya. Next po, number 8, improvement of personality and social skills. Participation in games in the sport aids in improving the personality in develop desirable social skill. Meaning to say, sa number 8, sir, ito naman is you need to socialize with the other people around you para mag-improve yung personality, social skills mo. The best way para ma-improve yung social skill mo is makisali sa games, sport, at iba pa po. Next, number 9, mental fitness. Because of the mental and physical realization that often result from physical activity, regular exercise is thought to many to be of considerable value in the aiding the natural mental processes to function with the increased efficiency. Okay, number 9, meaning po nun, mental fitness. It is a state of well-being and having a positive sense of the how we feel, think, and act. Mental fitness is so important because if your mental fitness is strong, you are better able to handle stress or marunong o alam mo paano i-handle ang stress mo, balance your work, study, and family. Okay, the last number, general growth. The physical fit person usually possesses a high degree of the general resistance which enable in successfully avoiding minor illness. Okay, the last number, general growth. The physical fit person usually possesses a high degree of general resistance which enable in a successfully avoiding minor illness. That means general growth is a physical fit person. Kumbaga, dapat ikaw ay isang physically fit na tao or person para mag-successfully mo ma-avoid or prevent your from minor illness.
Hi guys, I'm back again. So this time I would like to discuss the activity proper. So the test number 1, standing long jump. So this is the rule of standing long jump. Number 1, within the testing time, permit 2 subsequent fair trials. Number 2, the distance between the take off line and the heel of the foot closest to take the off board or lines is measured. Number 3 is the attempt is not counted if the performer loses his balance and falls backward. Number 4 is taking is prohibited beyond the takeoff line. That's the number 4. So we have the 4 common faults the standing long jump. The number 1 is the performer swings his arms several times. So the number 1 performer swings his arms several times. Parang siniswing niya ang kanyang arms ng paulit-ulit. So number 2 is the performer does not begin the jump with both feet behind the front edge of the takeoff of board or line. So ibig sabihin nito, pag tumatalo ng isang tao, hindi niya sinasabay ang kanyang boat na paa. Hindi niya pinagsasabay. So that's the common fault number 2 na maaring mali ang yung ginagawa. So the number 3 is bouncing and stepping forward before jumping. So number 3 naman is binabounce mo and step forward ka bago ka tumalon. That's the common faults of the long jump. No? So number 4 is take off. The performance feet are not parallel rather. That's the common faults of the long jump, the standing long jump rather. So we have that's number 2, bent knee curl ups. So this is the rules. There will only be 1 trial permitted. So that's the number 1. Meron lang tayong trial na pwedeng 1 na trial na pwede natin gawin. So this is number 2. There can be no bricks. There can be no breaks between breaks. There can be no breaks between curling up. So number 2, throughout the workout, the knee must remain in a right angle position. So the Number 4, the curl up will only be recorded if the performer maintains intimate contact between his crossed arms and before curling up once again return to the beginning position with the upper back resting on the mat or floor. So that's the rules of the bent knee curl ups. So let's proceed in common errors. So the common errors, the motions of curling and uncurling are not done slowly. When performing the curl ups, the performer swings off the ground. So the testing recommendations of the 50-meter sprint is the number 1, the runner should be told to keep moving once they reach the finish lines. So number 2 is schedule 2 runners at once to boost motivation. Na? Test number 4 is the regular push-ups for males, and test number 5 is knee push-ups for females. These are the common errors. When the body is not kept in a straight line from the heels and for female from the arm string. So sa lalaki is kadalasang nagko-common errors tayo is sa kanilang heels. Syempre hindi maayos ang pagkalagay, kasi talagang yun yung common errors na nangyayari sa atin. So sa females naman yung hamstring nila yung dito. That's the common errors ng mga sa females. When the number 2 is when the elbows are not completely flexed. So ibig sabihin nito, yung elbow natin is sa female is sa female at hindi siya completely flex. Ibig sabihin hindi siya gaanong na-flex, hindi siya masyadong na-flex na naging maayos, no, sa pagkalagay. So task number 6, shuttle run. Rules. We have the rules. Number 1, do not allow the performer to throw the wooden block across the line. So dito naman hindi natin inaalaw ang mga performer na itapon or pwedeng itapon ang mga wooden, yung mga kahoy ganyan, na para ma-block yung tawag dito the across the line. So number 2 is allow 2 trials and record a faster time. So pwede nating i-allow ang 2 trials and i-record na mas mabilis pa. This is the suggestions for the tester to number 1, to eliminate the necessity of returning the books after each trial. Start the runners on alternate side. So number 2, if the tester have stopwatches, it is practicable to have or more students running at the same time. So test number 7, sit and reach. So this the common faults of sit and reach. So number 1, trunk flexion movements are not slowly and gradually. Number 2 is fast jerky motions are made. So knees are not kept straight. So number 3 is the knees are not kept straight, is hindi totally straight yung pagka lagay mo ng inyong mga knees, no? Kaya that's the common faults. The number 4 is fingertips on tape measure are not even with one hand push further than the other. So that's the common faults of the sit and reach. So number 8 is 1,000 meter run. So 1,000 meter run is the rules of 1,000 meter run is 1 trial is given. So number 2 is performer should run or walk at a pace he can sustain from the duration of the test. So pwede siyang maglakad lang and run, pwede siya as long as gumagalaw siya. If a performer number 3 is if a performer takes a rest or stops, no score is given. Kasi huminto siya. Once na you stop, walang score yun siya, no? Hindi siya magkakaroon ng score. That's the rule of 1,000 meter run. Pwede siyang maglakad, pwede siyang tumakbo. It's up to you, but as long as wag ka lang mag-stop. So task number 9, 3 minute step test. Note. So the note is the rate of 96 steps per minute for the boys and 88 steps per minute for the girls for the duration of 3 minutes. So, ibig sabihin, sa 96 steps per minute for the boys, ibig sabihin, sa 1 minute, kailangan, meron kang 96 steps per minute. So, sa boys, sa 3 minutes, kailangan mo makakuha ng 288 steps sa 3 minutes. So, sa girls naman is, you have 264 steps in 3 minutes. Kailangan mo yan siya makuha within the 3 minutes. No? So, that's all. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching.